all schools to positively support their own teams without being negative toward the opponents or officials. This is also a reminder that Eastside is a smoke and vape-free environment. Adults may take a pass out from the ticket taker. Concessions and restrooms are available in the south lobby of our national anthem. And now for the starting lineups. First, for the visiting Cavaliers. Number 2, Sean Kivira. Number 10, Noah Hayes. Number 11, Ben Harden. Number 12, Aaron Langram. And number 33, Nicholas Collins. The Cavaliers are coached by Mr. Derek Adams. And now for your Eastside Blazers. At one guard, a 5'9" junior, number 3, Evan Elvin. At the other guard, a 6' junior, number 10, Bryce Strong. At one forward, a 6'3" freshman, number 30, Leroy Ruffin. At the other forward, a 5'10" junior, number 33, Micah Miller. And at center for the Blazers, a 6'6" senior, number 14, Nolan Baker. The Blazers are coached by Mr. Austin Pro.
And here we are, first stream of the 2025-2026 season for these boys basketball Cavaliers. I'm Landon Mao, accompanied by Braylon Maxey. And as we head into this tip-off, Braylon, what do you expect from the Cavaliers trying to bounce back from a tough loss against Belmont?
You know, last game they had trouble with the press, so they're going to look to handle the ball better and get to the hoop.
Yeah, and you'd love to see what Nicholas Collins is putting up. 21 points. You'd love to see Sean and Aaron Pat Mallingham providing some presence, some senior presence. How about for Eastside? What do you see for that?
Their senior Nolan Baker averaging 11 and 11, so he's going to look to dominate against Nicholas Collins here.
As Eastside pushes out in transition, good defense from the Cavaliers, but it will stay Eastside ball.
Good job by Noah Hayes getting back on defense there.
Some notables going into this matchup for the Cavaliers. Alden Glider currently out with a leg injury. Still waiting on when he will be back. There's a foul on Sean Kivira in favor of the Blazers.
Number 2, Sean Kivira.
Sean, known for his defense, looking to not get in foul trouble early here in this first quarter.
Yeah, and a lot of this Eastside team comes from senior Nolan Baker. He's a strong 6'6" presence. He will be very important for Eastside, the Eastside Blazers assist. As he will miss the second Cavalier ball. Pat Mallingham calls out the play. We'll see what the Cavs can do here. I think it's going to be really important, Braylon, for these Cavaliers to show up early and really bring that pressure early. What do you think?
Yeah, they got to look to get ahead early, keep the pressure on this Eastside team.
As there's a foul on Nolan Baker against Noah Hayes in the Eastside student section, voices their
Number 10,
frustration as Noah Hayes will go to the line.
Good way to draw the foul from Noah Hayes right there.
As he will make his first.
Noah with a tough game at the line last game, going 1 for 4. He's looking to sink all of these here.
And that's something that the Cavaliers struggled with down the line during that game was just that free throw game. We'd love to see that they can pick that up going into this one. As Nicholas Collins has it down near the block, putting some news on Nolan Baker and gets the 2 to go.
And that's going to be the matchup of the night here, Nicholas Collins versus Nolan Baker.
And Sean putting tight defense on number 10, Bryce Strong. As there's a steal by Aaron Pamalingham, who gets the layup to go.
Good take from AP right there.
And an early 5-0 lead for the Cavaliers. We'll see if Eastside can provide some support and answer back.
Yeah, we mentioned starting this game off quickly, and that's exactly what the Cavs have done.
As an errant 3 ball from number 30, Leroy Ruckman.
Yeah, made Luka Kingira touch there, just missed the shot.
Collins put it on the moves. And gets another 2 to go.
He is all over Nolan Baker right now.
And fans, I hope you have your popcorn because it's going to be a good one tonight with that Nicholas Collins versus Nolan Baker as Noah Hayes gets the steal, almost throws it out of bounds. Pamela with the take, but it's a charge.
Yeah, good take right there from AP. But Micah Miller taking the charge, way to put his body on the line for the Blazers.
And that's a huge play. The Cavaliers seem to have the skill advantage, but something that will be important for these Eastside Blazers is that grit and persistence.
Fans, if you notice, Quentin Dickerhoff just subbed in for the Blazers. He's a freshman averaging 8, 5, and 2. He's their secondary power on this Blazers team.
Cavaliers putting on a press early. As an errant layup from number 4, Quentin Dickerhoff, and Luka Kingira pushes it the other way. Harden drives and gets blocked by number 4, Quentin Dickerhoff, who touched it out of bounds. It will remain Cavalier ball.
Yeah, good defense from Dickerhoff. Almost a good shot from Ben Harden right there.
And yeah, you love that aggressiveness. You love that take from the veteran sophomore who got lots of minutes last year. As there's a block of his own for Nolan Baker, but it will be a foul on him.
14, Nolan Baker.
And Nick Collins will be going to the
Number
line.
33, Nicholas Collins.
Good take from Nick, being really aggressive in the paint, what you want to see out of him. Dominant force down there.
As he will make his first. And Braylon, something I noted earlier is this place we're playing at Gerb Court, not an easy place to play in.
Yeah, these fans are getting really loud already. It's the first quarter.
As that second free throw for Nick Collins is good, putting the Cavaliers up 9-0 early.
Yeah, the Cavs looking to create a massive lead, take this crowd out of the game.
And up to number 3, Evan Eldon, who finds Baker. Baker drives and one.
That's what you want to see out of your star player. Good take from Baker.
Foul on number 11, Ben Harden. Number 14,
That
Nolan
one
Baker.
on Ben Harden as Nolan Baker will go for the one free throw. And he misses that free throw, but the Cavs will push it in transition. Running their offense. As Pat Mallingham finds Collins. Baker almost got a hand on that one, but could not prevail.
Aaron really wanted the ball there, just Nick didn't see the look.
As Harden finds Aaron Pat Mallingham. Aaron drives, blocked by number 4. As Harden for 3 is off the mark.
That's the shot you want to see from Ben. He's a lethal shooter from behind the line, shooting 50% in the last game and 31% last year.
As an errant try from number 33, Michael Miller, and the Cavaliers will push it out in transition. As Sean Lugan-Garrett drives, blocked by Baker.
Yeah, he is a wall down there. They're not getting anything past him.
And an errant pass from Michael Miller, but another errant pass.
Look like a ping pong game out here.
As no good from number 4, Quentin Diggerhoff. Coach Adams telling his crew to slow it down. 9-2 lead here early for the Cavaliers as that one's almost turned over. Lugan-Garrett finds Harden in the corner for 3. No good. As it will end up in Noah Hayes, who finds Luga down at the block, who will bring it out to the three-point arc, who fires from 3 and gets it to go.
Hey, good shot from Sean.
Timeout, Eastside Blazers. As the Cavaliers are bringing the energy here early.
Adams is fired up. He loves what he's seeing from this Cavaliers team.
And as we enter the 3.5, just under the 3.5 minute mark, Cavaliers 12, Eastside Blazers 2. And as we return here from the timeout, it will be Eastside Blazers ball. Bringing it up the court. Trying to break that press, as they do. Collins working on number 3. Evan Eldon. An errant shot from number 4, Quentin Diggerhoff, as Baker fires from 3, and it's no good.
Good board there from Nicholas Collins.
Who passes up to Aaron Pavalinga, who almost finds Nicholas, but it will be a foul on Baker.
Number 14, Nolan Baker.
And Nick and Sean will be checking out as Jack Landgraf and Lucas Swift will be checking in.
Baker's got to come out. Already 3 fouls in the first quarter. Nicholas is making him work.
And that's something you love to see for Coach Adams. Nicholas Collins putting in that work against us. The best player for these Blazers. 3 fouls early. That's good for the Cavaliers. As Hayes just misses that one, and it will be Eastside ball.
Good take from Noah Hayes, just not on the mark. Really want that to fall.
Cavaliers still running that press, putting on that pressure as they will bring it out into their 2-3 zone. And Pavalinga putting the moves on Bryce Strong. As number 33, Michael Miller with a great drive. Shot no good for the Eastside Blazers. Harden will bring it up. Who finds Landgraf. We know he's a good shooter. As back to Harden for 3, just off the mark.
Ben just hasn't gotten it going in this quarter. Maybe he needs to change something in his shot.
As Miller with an interesting attempt to get that layup done. No good. And Aaron Pavalinga will bring it up for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, Miller in trouble with his coach. He's not liking the shot selection he's making.
Yeah, and as we were in that timeout for the Blazers, I saw Eastside's coach, Austin Brow, getting into it with his players. You love to see as Noah Hayes, what a great play, brings it to the rim.
Great offense from the Cavs right there. Fluid basketball.
But as I was saying, Brown is Coach Austin Brown. He knows what he's doing as a coach. As number 3, Evan Eldon will just miss the 3. Pat Mallingham finds Landgraf for 3. And it's just off the mark for Landgraf. And Eastside will push it out in transition. And number 10, Bryce Strong gets it to go. A great take from him.
2-3 zone here from Eastside. You can hear the coach call 23. Cavs looking to get some open shots.
And Evan Eldon almost got that one out of Jack's hands. Jack gets it back to Swift, who had it wide open. Pass it to Hayes. Blocked. And it will stay. Cavalier ball as Jack will shoot for 3 and gets it to go.
Dang, money from Jack right there. Way to go.
And that pushes the Cavaliers score up to 17 while Eastside remains at 4. You love to see what Jack Landgraf is doing from 3. Hopefully that can keep up.
Yeah, picking up the slack for Ben Harden. He hasn't been making it, so Jack's stepping up.
And Pat Mallingham seeing what he can do here with 15 seconds remaining in this first quarter. Cavaliers swinging around. Hayes finds Harden. Aaron Pat Mallingham for 3. Just off. And as we close in this first half, a strong effort from the Cavaliers, 17-4 after the first quarter. Braylon, what have you seen work so far for these Cavaliers?
They know that Eastside not really that good of three-point shooters, only shooting 17% this season. So they've been forcing them to go inside and stopping them there, it works really well for the Cavs on defense, only allowing 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, and you love to see with this quick ball movement, really breaking down this Eastside team. I don't think they can really hold up with it. If I'm Coach Adams, that's what I'm looking forward to going into the second quarter.
Yeah, fluid basketball was really working for the Cavs, getting the ball inside, kicking it back out, just moving the ball really fast. Eastside can't keep up. It may have been the reason why they switched to zone.
And if you're just tuning in now, 4-17 after the first quarter in the Canterbury Cavaliers' favor here at Gerb Courts as Eastside taking on the Cavaliers at home.
The Cavs dominating in that first quarter, looking to repeat some more of the same.
We love to see great contributions from Older Cavaliers. That was a great play.
Number 30,
Leroy Ruckman.
Good shot from Ruckman right there. Good ball movement from the Blazers.
Now we see Landgraf hanging up the ball.
And in case you haven't noticed, Jackson Garrett, the new recruit from Huntington North, in the game.
As Landgraf will just miss on that 3-point attempt. Garrett putting on the moves on Evan Eldon. Micah Miller for 3, and it's off.
Yeah, as I mentioned before, this Eastside team not really known for their shooting capabilities. They should look to get the ball inside more.
As Jackson Garrett will drive, finds Swift, but it's knocked out of Lucas Swift's hands by number 10, Bryce Strong. And Eastside will set it up. Looking to switch it up on these Cavaliers. That's a great take by number 10, Bryce Strong, showing off his layup package.
What a move from Strong. That was real nice.
If he can put more moves on that, like on the Cavaliers, they might be in trouble, Brandon.
Yeah, it was a good take on the inside. That's what the Eastside team needs to look to do. Not really being successful from beyond the arc.
As Pat Mallingham drives, takes it back out, goes for that midi, and it's just off as Garrett will get the rebound. Who finds Landgraf. Off to Swift. Finding Landgraf back out at the 3. Pat Mallingham finds Nicholas Collins, who can't get the 2 to go. Almost gets the rebound to Garrett, who gets the 2 to go. Great persistence there by Nicholas Collins.
A way to get his own rebound, find the open man, Jackson Garrett.
As number 10, Bryce Strong with the ball now, finds Michael Miller, and that's travel.
Too many steps right there. Way to force the turnover.
And Aaron Pamalingham and Lucas Swift will come out, and Noah Hayes and Ben Harden will check in. And it appears Ben Harden will be bringing up the ball with Aaron Pamalingham out.
The Cavs looking at a shooter-heavy lineup.
And a great move by Collins, stepping through and gets the 2 to go.
Nick already with 8 points in this first half. Looking to repeat last time.
And the Cavaliers in that 1-2-2. Switching up a little bit on these Eastside Blazers. Good ball movement from the Blazers. And can't get that 3 ball to go. And there's a foul on Michael Miller.
Their coach is not loving Michael Miller right now. Visibly frustrated on their sideline.
And meanwhile, Hayes inbounds to Harden. It sounds like we're going to be seeing more posterior play for these Cavaliers. As Harden drives, finds Hayes, who gets it to go. What a play.
Good vision. Good vision from Harden. Way to find Noah Hayes for the layup.
And the Eastside Blazers call another timeout. 23-8 in the Cavaliers' favor.
Yeah, good offense from the Cavs right there. Way to be explosive. We forced this Eastside team to take a timeout and regroup.
And as we bring it back from the timeout, it will be Eastside ball. As they bring it up. As will be swung outside to Bryce Strong. Who finds Leroy Ruckman. Good defense from the Cavaliers here. As Coach Adams is loving it. But Leroy Ruckman gets a double to go, and it will be Cavalier ball going the other way.
A good take from Ruckman. Way to find the hoop there. The Cavs are locking up on defense.
And there's a tipped pass from Aaron Pamalingham. As number 30, Ruckman missed the layup, but was put back in good for 2.
Yeah, good putback. Way to stay aggressive on those boards.
And Braylon, something I've noticed coming out of this timeout is this new defense from the Eastside Blazers that worked last time out. We'll see what's happening now as there's a travel by Nicholas Collins. Back-to-back turnovers, empty possessions for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, the Eastside Blazers are putting a lot more pressure on this Cavs offense, getting up close and personal on defense.
Putting that half-court trap on the Cavaliers has worked so far. We'll see if they continue that in the last 3:50 left to play in this first half. As Aaron Pamalingham, a great view, but can't get that one to go.
Yeah, just tried to do too much with it there. Good steal, though.
As Collins put it on the pressure, there's a foul.
Foul number 33.
Nick Collins.
You know, he's done a good job of staying out of foul trouble this game. You'd expect the big man to have a couple more, but he's only at 1, and it's the second quarter.
And we'll see if he can keep that honesty from a defensive perspective. As Sean He can't stay with number 10 strong, but he can't get the layup to go, and it will be Cavalier ball. Uga finds Pamalingo. Under pressure, finds it back out to Luga for 3. Can't get it to go. As Strong pulls down that rebound. And it will be a goaltending call. Ruckman definitely had that layup
Number
that
30, Ruckman.
Harden hadn't slapped the backboard, showing off his hops. Good attempt, but couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, maybe the ref has a better view than we do. I don't think that was the old time, but he's on the court and we're not, so.
That will make the score 23-14 in favor of the Cavaliers.
Yeah, the Blazers on a mini run right here.
We'll see if they can keep it up or if the Cavaliers can shut them out. As there's a great feed from Harden to Hayes.
Yeah, good job. Ben finding that connection once again. Already assisted Noah once in this game. Found him again.
Great mention there, Braylon. We love to see that chemistry from baseball teammates to basketball teammates. Love to see that.
Yeah, fellow multi-sport athletes.
As out of bounds by the Eastside Blazers, and it will be Cavalier ball. Luka Gingira bringing it up for the Cavaliers. Hayes finds Collins to Luga. Oh, and there's an errant pass. Some miscommunication between Luka Gingira and Pamalingo.
Yeah,
Hopefully they can get that figured out.
just need to talk more. They did a good job of getting out of the half-court trap, though.
As Eastside will run it. Good defense from Harden, who finds Evan Eldon. Good trap from the Cavaliers, but Eldon can break it as number 4. And it will stay in as number 30. Ruckman gets it to go.
Yeah, the Cavs in the zone there. Eastside just managed to break it down.
And I think something that's going to be important for this Eastside Blazers team is just staying patient. As there's almost a turnover from Sean Luka Gingira, but Pamalingo finds Harden for 3, but it's just short. Harden gets his own rebound, drives, almost gets it to go, but a behind the back block from number 30. Questionable, no call. Now it's just mayhem all over the court. Pamalingo with the steal. Luka Gingira gets it to go.
Yeah, good deep from Pamalingo, and also good vision to find Sean on the breakaway.
And that wild possession will result in 2 points for the Cavaliers, as it will be Eastside ball.
Some well-needed 2 points, I might add. The Cavaliers have not been really successful in offense in this quarter, or since the timeout, really.
As that one's knocked out of bounds by Aaron Pamalingo, will remain Eastside ball under their own baskets. 1:15 left in the second quarter.
Cavaliers only 4 points in the last 2 minutes or so.
As Eldon, this is way off the mark. Pamalingo finds Hayes, who finds Collins, who can't get it up, and there's a foul against Collins on Strong, I believe.
Good take by Nicholas, way to draw the foul. He's been doing that a lot in this game. Really getting that Eastside team into foul trouble.
Just over a minute left in the second quarter in this first half, as Collins will be shooting 2.
Made 2 of his first ones.
And he makes another.
One thing that Nick has done a really good job of is, like I said, putting them in foul trouble. He got their star player, Nolan Baker, out of the game due to fouls.
As Collins misses that one, but the Cavaliers can bring down the rebound, and they will run their offense with just under a minute left to go. Harden finds Collins and gets the 2 to go.
Ben not really shooting the ball well this game, but finding his teammates very easily.
I'd love to see that court vision from the young sophomore as Eastside will run their offense. And Harden forces a steal as Luga picks it up. And Collins brings it down, knocked out of his hands, but a foul against Eldon.
And that's a flagrant foul.
Not much of those you see in high school basketball. And Coach Austin Brow not pleased.
Foul number 3, Evan Eldon. Number 33, Nick Collins to the line.
Collins will shoot 2. Brow trying to control his counterpart.
As well as his team. Not very enthused with that call. even though from my point of view, it's pretty obvious.
As the environment is really beginning to show, can Collins knock these down? And he gets the first one to go.
It's like he's got a pair of earmuffs on. He can't really hear the noise. Not loud enough.
Dealing with these freezing temperatures recently, I wouldn't be surprised. Collins cannot make the second, unfortunately, but it will remain. Excuse me.
It will remain Canterbury ball.
And we'll see what Coach Adams has drawn up for these last 34.1 seconds left in this first half. The play for Harden as Harden drives, finds Collins, who gets the 2 to go.
Good take. Really thought he was going to dunk it there. I would have loved that.
I really did thought so too, as Eldon turns it over. Pat Mallingham with 20 seconds left. We'll see if the Cavaliers can capitalize going into the half.
Aaron has a lot of steals this game. Been really aggressive on defense.
Harden finds Hayes in the middle. Lucas Ngera drives through 2 defenders, puts up the shot, no good. As they will push it out with 1 second to go. Unfortunately, not aware of the clock. And as we go into halftime,
And the score at halftime.
Cavaliers 33, Eastside 16.
A good first half from the Cavs right there. Really aggressive on offense. Not really allowing much on defense except for the latter half of the second quarter.
And if I'm Coach Brow for these Eastside Blazers, you'd love to see what that defense is putting up at first. Cavaliers seem to counteract that defense with some plays of their own. We'll see if he can find another counteract to what Coach Adams has been cooking up for these Cavaliers.
Yeah, one key to the game, the Eastside Blazers really need to limit their turnovers. Too many sloppy plays in this first half, giving the Cavs too many opportunities to score, and they take advantage of those.
And as hard as it is to be successful on the road, it is 33-16 the Cavaliers' favor if you're just joining us at the half.
And we're back here at Gerb Court. The Cavs looking to resume their excellent first half. Continue to put the pressure on the Eastside Blazers. Landon, what did you get from that first half?
You know, you love to see that ball movement. That's something I noticed from these Cavaliers. Really pushing the ball around. Everyone getting a lot of touches. That's been key for these Cavaliers, resulting in 33 points in one half. We'll see if they can keep it going. Braylon, what have you said?
Yeah, this towards the end of the quarter, they forced a lot of turnovers from this Eastside team. Get a lot of buckets in transition. It's been really efficient for the Cavs, helping them score a lot.
And for the Eastside Blazers, not much going their way tonight so far. We did see that half-court press working for them in that second quarter. Braylon, what do you think these Eastside Blazers and Coach Austin Brown need to do going into the second half?
They just need to continue to put pressure on the Cavs. When they were in that half-court press, they forced a lot of bad passes, a lot of tip balls, and once they get those turnovers and stuff, they need to capitalize on their offensive opportunities.
And as the clock winds down, we will see who our starters are for this second half. As Eastside, it looks like number 3, Evan Eldon. Number 25, Garrett Dove. Number 4, Quentin Dickerhoff. Number 10, Bryce Strong. And number 30, Leroy Ruckman.
And for the Cavs out there right now, Noah Hayes, Ben Harden, Aaron Padmalingam, Nicholas Collins, and Sean Luka Kingira. Hayes inbounds the ball to Harden. Lethal three-point shooter to AP. Back to Harden. Back to AP. Aaron up top. Looking for a pass. Into Collins. Collins back to AP. AP with the take. And the basket's good. Good shot by AP.
And you love to see that physicality coming from Aaron Padmalingam. Let's see if he can keep that physicality up as we continue into the second half. As there's
It's Dove looking for Ruckman right there. Couldn't find the pass. Padmalingam tips it to Luka Kingira. Back to Padmalingam. Back to Luka Kingira. Into Collins. Back to Luka Kingira. Nick has the ball knocked out, and it'll stay the Cavs basketball. What'd you see there from Eastside, Lynn?
Yeah, not much. I mean, you had some tip balls from them, but not much different from what we saw in the first half.
Luka Kingira controls the ball. He has it up top. Cuts to the middle to Collins. Collins takes it up, and the basket's good. Dominant presence on the inside from Nicholas Collins.
And I was surprised to not see Sean take that one all the way to the cup.
Strong brings it up to Dove. To Eldon. To Ruckman. Ruckman with the shot. No good, in and out. Hayes with the rebound. Can't find the pass. And it's blocked by Sean, but it'll be called a foul. And the freshman, Quentin Dickerhoff, gets sent to the line with 2 shots. That's Sean's second foul of the game, team's first.
Quentin Dickerhoff to the line.
And Braylon, one of the unwritten rules in basketball, never throw it going out of bounds back in under your own hoop. An unfortunate break for the Eastside Blazers.
This is the first time we've seen Nolan Baker since the first half. He got in foul trouble. He's sitting at 3. He could be out of the game soon if he's not careful. As Dickerhoff sinks both free throws, scores now 18-37 in favor of the Cavs. Harden faced up with this half-court press. Now Padmalingam finds Harden out wide. Harden picks up his dribble. Can't find anyone, and it's stolen by Dickerhoff. Errant pass stolen by Luka Kingira. Can he find someone? He finds Nick Collins, but he can't catch the ball. Some sloppy basketball from the Cavs right there.
Yeah, and sometimes the game just quickens up on you, and that's what happened to the Cavaliers right there.
Strong handling the ball, gets fouled by Padmalingam.
Foul number 12.
And once again, I think Sean Luka Kingira needs to be more aggressive. Getting to the cup, he's almost there, but he's trying to find someone else. I think he should take those, and he can finish those.
Good block from Noah Hayes on Nolan Baker. Aaron pass, ball out of bounds, Eastside ball. The Cavs really need to limit these turnovers. Eldon on the inbound. It goes to Strong. Back to Eldon. Eldon to Strong. Strong takes it to the hoop. No good off the front of the rim.
And it's rare that you see those errant misses from very close to the basket. Got to put some more power on that one if I'm Strong.
Collins on the inside finds AP. AP out to Harden. From Trey ball. No good. Rebound Strong. To Baker. To Eldon. Eldon from 3. In and out. Rebound Luka Kingira. He takes it up the court. To Pat Mallingham. Inside to Collins. And the big body from Collins gets it to go on fire.
And Pat Mallingham knew that one, that Nick was going to finish that before he had even taken his first dribble. You love to see that team chemistry.
Moving screen. Good steal from Kingira. Sean dribbles it around to Harden, to Pat Mallingham. Pat Mallingham up top, finds Hayes in the paint. Looking for a foul, didn't get it. And now a foul is called on the Cavaliers. It'll be on number 2, Sean Kingira. Or number 10, excuse me. That's his first of the game. As Ben Harden's out and Jack Landgraf comes in.
Yeah, just to clarify, that foul was on number 10, Noah Hayes. You love to see that court vision from Aaron Pat Mallingham. It's going to be very important for this Cavaliers' success going into the future.
Nolan Baker gets it to go.
Number 14, Nolan Baker.
Luka Kingira pushes it up the court to Pat Mallingham. Pat Mallingham can't find anybody. Back to Luka Kingira. Brings it over half court to Collins. Collins can't bring down the pass, and it's Eldon with the steal.
Yeah, and some
The Strong.
fingers from Nicholas Collins. Got to be able to catch those.
Strong on the outside. And it's a blocking foul on Sean Luka Kingira. That'll be his third.
2, Sean Luka Kingira.
Team's 4th. They're almost in the bonus.
And something that's going to be important for Sean Luka Kingira is limiting those fouls. He's already at 3 with a lot of time left in this game.
Baker goes all the way back out to Strong. Looking for a shot, didn't find it. Baker wide open, and he gets the 2.
Great play there by the Eastside Blazers to find their guy down at the block.
39-22 with just under 4 minutes to go. Aaron Pat Mallingham wide open under the basket, but is not found. Ball to Luka Kingira. Luka Kingira looking for someone to pass to Landgraf out wide. Landgraf from way downtown, not good. Ball out of bounds off the Blazers, but looking for a foul there. Noah Hayes couldn't find it. Parker Baldwin in for Sean Luka Kingira.
And here come what the kids call the youngins for these Cavaliers. Baldwin, not much time at the varsity level last year. We'll see what he can do as he gets his first minutes.
Pat Mallingham up top, surveying the court. Parker Baldwin wide open from money. Hey! Wet like water, Parker Baldwin.
And there's, if I'm not mistaken, there's Baldwin's first points. A good tray ball from him.
Out to Baker. Baker goes inside to Strong. Strong, maybe a travel, not called. Ruckman from 3, no good off the front of the rim. Ruckman board. Ruckman takes it up and good. Good take from Ruckman.
The Cavaliers totally just fell asleep there, inviting the Blazers to come get their offensive rebound and put that one back up.
Pat Mallingham up top, drives to the hoop, backs it out to the corner, and Jack Landgraf. Jack takes a step, doesn't take the shot. Pat Mallingham with the ball now. Ooh, Nick Collins wide open. Hey! Head top, Nick Collins.
It was just bound to happen. We were waiting for that moment when Nicholas Collins throws it down as the Cavalier bench gets into it.
And you may not be able to see this, but I stood out of my chair for that dunk. What a play by Nick Collins. as Baker's shot is no good. Ruckman board. Ruckman inside, stolen by Noah Hayes. Foul on Ruckman.
Yeah, and
Number 30.
Michael Miller will check in. Braylon, what a play. First from Aaron Pamalingham. Stuck in that trap, finds Collins under the hoop, who takes that strong dribble, goes up, gets the dunk to go. You'd love to see that from the
Good
Cavaliers.
offense from Nicholas Collins right there as Lucas Swift will sub in for Noah Hayes.
You love to see what we've had from Noah Hayes so far. A well-deserved rest from him.
And Mallingham brings the ball up now. To Baldwin on the wing. To Swift on the wing in the corner. Ooh, pass tipped and stolen. Ruckman to the hoop. And it's good.
Number 30, Leroy Ruckman.
Scores 44-26 with 1:49 left in the quarter.
And Ruckman's really stepped up for these Eastside Blazers. He has 12 points with 1 minute and 40 seconds left in this third quarter.
Adam Mallingham to Baldwin. Baldwin takes the ball down, finds Nick Collins, but he can't grab onto the ball. As Eldon brings it up. Eldon is strong from deep. No good off the front. This Eastside team, not a good three-point shooting team. Need to look to get the ball inside. Timeout Cavs. Your score is 44-26, 1 minute 16 left in the quarter. Landon, what have you seen so far?
Yeah, you love to see this physicality from both teams, to be honest with you. Some very good plays from both teams. Also some very sloppy basketball from both teams. I think if I'm Coach Adams or Coach Brown, I'm talking to my team to really lock in and find that grit, especially if you're Coach Brown, just because you're down by a lot. Still got some time left in this game. Never count anyone out. They can hit a few three balls, and they're back in this game.
Yeah, but the most important thing, preach ball security. Both teams giving the ball up a lot in this game. And if we had replay right now, we would definitely go back to see that dunk from Nicholas Collins. What a powerful move from the big man.
Yeah, and what about that? What a play from Nick Collins under the hoop. Powers up, gets it to go on that dunk. I'd like to give a quick shout out to Christian Erberg and Andrew Malabwaki, who were the announcers these past few years. Thank you to you guys for starting this program and making it so that Braylon and I can be your announcers tonight.
Yeah, shout out to the OGs, the original CSN members. Thanks, guys. Jack Landgraf on the inbounds. On the court for the Cavs, Jack Landgraf, Aaron Padmalingham, Parker Baldwin, Lucas Swift, and Nick Collins. Padmalingham up top as Coach Adams calls the play. Baldwin to Collins in the post. Collins faces up. Travel called. And it'll be Eastside ball. Too many steps from Nick Collins.
Yeah, and Nick, as efficient as he's been with 20 points, if I'm not mistaken, unfortunately has also had some sloppy moments in this game. Just those little things he needs to iron out, and he's going to be very, very good for these Cavaliers.
Baker faces up to the hoop. No good off the front of the rim again. Baker and whoa! Right over Lucas Swift. And Aaron has a word with him about it.
Yeah, Braylon. It really just teleported right to Baker's hands.
Swift, number 14.
A good break for these Eastside Blazers as Baker will go to the line.
Yeah, shooting two here. Needs to knock down both of these free throws. Or only one, I forgot.
Yeah, that and one to go, and he completes the three-point play for the Eastside Blazers.
It looks like the Eastside coach may have been trying to call a press, but his team didn't listen. Baldwin out to Padmalingham to Landgraf. Landgraf back up top. Padmalingham with the ball. Baldwin on the wing to Collins in the post. Collins slips, blocking foul called, and nobody in this arena is happy. They are letting the referee hear it, and that means that Baker is at 4 fouls.
Yeah, many Eastside fans just standing up, some laughing just because of that call, as Coach Brow will have a word with him. It really did appear like Nick Collins just slipped there. Don't know about that one.
Maybe he saw something we didn't. He's on the floor. We're up here in the booth. Or I guess 3 rows back, really. As Pat Millingham looks to inbound the ball to Landgraf, who's wide open and gets it to go.
And Brown not happy. These Blazers getting caught off guard. Quick pass from Pat Millingham. Landgraf gets the easy 2.
Strong up top. Faced up by Baldwin to Miller. To Alden. Alden to Dickerhoff, who loses the ball. Stolen by Aaron Pat Millingham. No good as the quarter ends. And he yells, "Party!"
And as we enter the fourth quarter, it is your Cavaliers 46, Eastside Blazers 29.
And as we get back to Gerb Court here in Butler, Indiana, the Cavs lead the Eastside Blazers 46-29. Nicholas Collins, 20 points, a dominant performance. But for the Eastside Blazers, they've had Leroy Ruckman with 12.
And it'll be interesting to see what these Eastside Blazers do, what defense they'll set up in, as that's been an uncontributing factor for the most part of this game. Eastside Blazers unable to stop this Cavalier offense.
Yeah. It's strong up top. Ruckman guarded by Harden. Ruckman inside finds Baker, and it's good off the glass. Baker in foul trouble. Really needs to be careful here on defense.
And those Cavalier big men have to get their feet shifted and get around on that other side. That's a good feed from Parker Baldwin.
Number 13.
Good board by Nicholas Collins. Way to get that to go inside. Ruckman out wide. Ruckman inside. To Eldon from 3-point range. Good! Timeout Eastside.
And that 3 from Eldon cuts the lead to 14 points.
I may be mistaken, but that might be Eastside's first timeout, our first 3-pointer made this game.
And Jackson Garrett will be checking in out of this timeout.
Jackson Garrett in for Lucas Swift.
And Coach Adams not pleased with that unfortunate missed layup from Swift, but we'll see what Garrett can do in his place.
What do you think they're saying in that Eastside huddle right now?
You know, if I'm Coach Brown, I'm telling my guys, hammer down, stay in this game. You're on a bit of a run. You just got that 3 from Eldon. The energy is definitely there. We'll see if they can bring the grit as well.
Ball out of bounds. It'll be Landgraf on the inbound. This Eastside team's in a press. Landgraf brings it up, picks up the ball, can't find Harden on the inside, and Micah Miller with the layup. It's off the glass. Rebound, Landgraf. Landgraf looking to push now.
Yeah, an unfortunate miss there by Micah Miller. Really got to finish that.
Harden out wide. Harden from 3. No good. Hasn't found one yet this game. And as Ruckman hits the floor, football pass from number 10. Micah Miller from 3. No good off the front of the rim. Baker with the board, and it's good.
And Eastside really bringing the energy right now. As Cowboys will break the press.
Jackson Garrett gets it to go. On the basket inside. 50-36 in this fourth quarter. Up 10, it's Strong. To Baker, back to Strong. Strong drives. To the hoop. Gets it to go. Good layup.
by Strong there. Boy, flexing his muscles. We love to see that.
Eastside really getting into this press, forcing the Cavs to make a bunch of good passes in succession. Jackson Garrett can't find the pass. Nick Collins on the inside. Back out to Jack Landgraf. Nick Collins in the corner. Collins backs down. Baker looking to draw off the foul. Landgraf from outside doesn't shoot. Harden up top. Then Harden takes a step, gets him to go the wrong way. Harden guarded by Eldon. Slowing the game down right here. Baldwin drives to the hoop, falls, gets to Collins. Collins straight up, no foul called, and it's blocked by Baker.
Yeah, for me, that one looked like a clean block from Baker.
Good steal by Parker Baldwin right there as the Cavs have the ball right back. Looking to wind this clock down on offense. Timeout, Cavs. Adams calls the full. It's Cavs 50, Blazers 38.
Man, only a 12-point lead for these Cavaliers as the clock winds down. Braylon, what does Coach Adams need to do? What do these Cavaliers need to do to fight off these Blazers?
They're up by 12. All they need to do is hold on to the ball, take as long as they can between each basket, and don't give up too many turnovers so the Blazers won't have a chance to come back. Because this is basketball. Everything can happen in an instant.
Yeah, we saw that in that last contest for these Cavaliers. They know what's going to happen if they fool around in these later minutes of these games. Already up big. They're looking to close it out, unlike they did last game.
These Blazers are also looking to get the crowd involved in this game. It can play a big factor against these Cavaliers who aren't used to playing in that big of an atmosphere.
Yeah, Braylon, that's something that I've seen from these Eastside Blazers. A great atmosphere here at Gerb Court. Something that is sometimes lacking at Canterbury.
On the floor right now for the Blazers, number 25, Garrett Dove. Number 4, Quentin Dickerhoff. Number 3, Evan Eldon. Number 10, Bryce Strong. And number 30, Leroy Ruckman. For the Cavs, it's Ben Harden out there with Parker Baldwin. Jackson Garrett lines up with Noah Hayes, and Aaron Padmalingham looks to be the guard for this Cavs team. Harden up top. Harden gets fouled by Strong. Reaching.
And Cavalier fans, remember, the boys will be back at Canterbury on Thursday against the Cal. Make sure you come out and support your Cavaliers.
Yeah, thanks for that, Landon. As Ben Harden looks to bring the ball up. Ben drives to the hoop. Good lay. Basket good.
And you love to see that aggressiveness from Ben Harden. A great take. Gets the 2 to go.
Strong brings it up. Strong to Eldon. To Dickerhoff, back out to Eldon. Eldon from 3. No good off the backboard.
A great defense there from Ben Harden. Really not known for his defense.
To Jackson Garrett under the basket. Fouled by Strong. And he's going to be going to the line for 2 shots.
I'm not sure if Jackson Garrett was meaning to draw that foul, but in any case, he did. And he would be going to the line here, shooting 2.
Hopefully he can knock both of these down. As it's Micah Miller in for Strong.
And this is something that the Cavaliers are looking to improve on.
And
they are not going to be shooting 2. Not in that bonus yet.
To Baldwin. To Harden. Harden definitely fouled as Eldon all over him. Reaching. That's the team's 3rd this quarter. Harden looking to inbound the ball. Harden to Garrett. Garrett in the corner. Garrett finds Harden again. Harden up top. Harden dribbling. Back out to Baldwin. Baldwin from way downtown. Money! Finds the bottom of the net.
It's Parker Baldwin's ball, and we're all just living in it as he gets his second 3 to go for the night.
Evan Eldon to Dickerhoff. Dickerhoff. The ball goes to Miller. Miller drives. No good, but fouled by Jackson Garrett.
And he was so far away from the hoop there, Braylon. That was going to be a tough shot anyway. I feel like if you're the Cavaliers, you just got to keep your hands up high. No fouls. As especially here late. Can't let them get any 3 points off free throws.
Micah Miller at the line looking to make these 2 shots. First one, no good, as it'll be Strong in for Dub. Miller really needs to get this second one to go. Free throw is up, and it's good. Press here from Eastside. Pad Mallingham brings the ball up. Noah Hayes. Pad Mallingham to Baldwin. Baldwin finds Garrett on the inside to Pat Mallingham. And it's in and out. Rolls around the rim. Rebound Eldon. Foul Jackson Garrett.
Garrett unhappy with that call, jumping up and down. Adam showing his frustration. Meanwhile, Aaron Pat Mallingham unfortunately can't get that one to go.
Baker in for Miller. As Strong is going to inbound the ball to Evan Eldon.
And Canterbury will be in that 2-3 zone.
Guarded by Harden. The ball to Dickerhoff. The Strong guarded by Baldwin. Stolen by Pat Mallingham. He pushes the ball up the court. Takes the basket. No good. Rebound. Jackson Garrett blocked by Baker. Ball down to Strong. The Eastside Blazers have the advantage. And the
Basket good by number 10.
basket is good.
Strong.
And one by Strong to the line.
Foul number 11.
And a great play there by the Eastside
Brett
Blazers.
Strong.
Getting out in transition and drawing that foul for the and one. That's going to be important as this clock dwindles down 55-41. As Parker Baldwin will check out of this game, as in Lucas and Garrett will check in.
Smart strategy from the Eastside coach here, subbing out Baker, who is in foul trouble on this defensive possession.
And I'm not sure what Garrett is doing. Got to grab that ball. If it's hit off of you and it goes out of bounds.
And as I just mentioned, Baker back in for offense, and Nicholas Collins will sub in for Jackson Garrett. Nicholas Collins looking to defend under the basket here. Eldon into Baker. Baker no good. Nicholas straight up and down.
It's stolen.
It's off of Baker and going out of bounds. And Micah Miller will come in for Nolan Baker as he yells something that's not appropriate for kids under the age of 14.
Yeah, and as these Cavaliers try to inbound the ball, break this press, it seems like they're bringing in Micah Miller just for his defense. You know, he's been firing from 3 this game. Not really finding much there. He was immediately checked in by Coach Brown.
Collins fouled very hard by Micah Miller. A little bit questionable, if you ask me.
And man, Miller, I was trying to give him his flowers, but immediately proves me wrong and fouls Nicholas Collins.
Yeah, very aggressive foul there. But it's what you need to see out of your players. You need to see that they want the ball. Looking gear inside to Collins. Collins lays up, no good. Rebound, back up and in.
And anyhow, Nick Collins gets out of the goal.
And that's too many steps, Evan Eldon. Walking violation, Cavs basketball, as the Eastside Blazers may look to press here.
Yeah, and that's a costly turnover there from the Eastside Blazers, down by a boatload going into the last 3 minutes of this game.
Hayes to Pat Mallingham. Pat Mallingham out to Luka Kingira on the wing. Takes it back up top, swallowed up by the defense. Ben Harden on the inside. Posts up. Basket, no good. Rebound, Collins, and the basket goes in.
And a great play there by the Cavaliers as Eastside will see what they can do on offense.
Shot by Dickerhoff, no good. Rebound, Harden up to Pat Mallingham, who takes it up, and good layman.
The Cavaliers taking care of business, pushing that lead up to 20.
Eldon drives to the hoop, off the foot of Harden as Harden gets the steal. Harden looking for his first points of the game, gets blocked. Advantage to the Eastside Blazers is the basket by Ruckman is no good.
And it's
Ball off of Dickerhoff.
Braylon, I'm not sure about that no call. Really thought Luka Kingira had collided there with Eastside, but they unfortunately can't get the call. It's
Grayson Achenbach is in for Ben Harden. Will Hershey Coming into the game, the freshman insurgents of youth in this Cavs squad in for Luka Kingira.
Yeah, and you love to see this youth, those youngins, getting in their minutes at the end of these games. It's going to be important for this program as you lose key starters next year, like Aaron Pavlingam and Sean Luka Kingira.
Grayson wide open under the hoop. And the basket's good. Eastside pushing the ball here real fast. Ruckman under the basket, and it's good with the right hand. Pavlingam looks to bring the ball up. Needs help with the press.
And Hershey immediately getting it started as he checks in and gets a 2 to go.
To Hayes on the wing. Back up to Hershey. Hershey goes right. Out to Hayes. Hayes looks to bring the ball back up top. To Hershey. Hershey on the wing. To Pat Mallingham. Into Collins. Oh! Nick Collins off the rim. Got the ball back by Hershey. Blocked by Baker. Ball up. Ruckman for the layup. And it's good.
Yeah, and Collins really trying to flex there. Get that reverse dunk. Almost got it. But couldn't get it to go, unfortunately.
Nicholas Collins almost with the reverse dunk. Would have been really tough, but just not enough hops out of him.
Eastside.
Yeah, and as we enter this timeout, Mo Zishon will be checking in.
Another young player who didn't see much time on the varsity team last year.
Yeah, and that's the biggest thing about these high school programs. You're losing a lot of seniors, a lot of veteran presence, and Reed Hayes, Theron Pamalingham, just to name a few. But then you also have these young guys. You need to get them their minutes, get them their time to shine, and get their development going.
And with only 1 minute, 6 seconds left on the clock, the score is 63-45. It doesn't look like Eastside might be able to come back in this game.
Yeah, unfortunately, too much sloppy basketball coming out of that timeout from Adams. You just hate to see it as a Eastside fan. Unfortunate. I think this Eastside team has a lot of potential, a lot of things to work on as well. And we'll see some new players in for the Blazers as well.
Yeah, number 11, Cash Wartzler. Number 32, Gavin Strong. Number 12, Jackson Dale. Number 20, Ezra Fuentes. And number 25, Garrett Dove.
And for these Cavaliers, we'll see number 3, William Hershey. Number 4, Grayson Achenbach. Number 5, Mo Zishon. Along with number 33, Nick Collins. And number 10, Noah Hayes.
Zishon up top to Collins in the paint. And he gets called for a walk after not picking up his other foot.
Adams not pleased with that one at all.
He's showing a
little disbelief.
Showing a little bit of discomfort with that call. The ball to 32, Strong. Strong on the inside. The ball goes to Wartzler. Back up to Dale. Dale off. Strong takes it up and one. He flexes even though they're down in the game. You'd love to see that out of the young players.
Yeah, and Strong,
Number 3,
freshman,
Hershey.
younger brother,
Number 32, Gavin
Bryce Strong, the junior. You'd love to see that brotherhood on the team as he will shoot from the mark.
Free throw good, and that's a three-point play for Strong. Hershey to Zishon. Zishon into Hayes. Hayes guarded heavily by Strong. Hayes on the inside. Back out to Hershey. Hershey drives to Zishon. Zishon going left. Zishon with the fadeaway. No good. Rebound, Nicholas Collins. Nicholas Collins. Foul on the floor. And the ball will be out of bounds. Cavs basketball.
25, Garrett Dove.
It will be Nicholas Collins shooting 2.
Number 33, Nick Collins to the line.
Yeah, I stand corrected. Maybe they are in the bonus. I am not able to count. Free throw, no good by Nicholas Collins. Just 26 points in this game, a dominant performance. Averaging over 20, if this stat line stands, averaging over 20 points a game this season.
As Lucas Swift will be checking in the final 16.6 seconds of this game.
Avert your eyes, Cavs fan. Air bowls a free throw. Nicholas Collins maybe thrown off by that missed dunk earlier.
And Collins will be checking out for Swift. And in these closing seconds of this game, Berlin, what has been the Cavs' success?
Really strong offense, not allowing a lot of good looks from beyond the arc. Strong misses the shot off the front of the rim, and he gets the second one to go.
Number 32, Kevin Strong.
Grayson brings the ball up as the game will end. Your final score after 4, 63-50. Nicholas Collins leads the team with 26 points. Dominant performance from the Cavaliers as they look to go carry this performance into their game at home against the Cal.
Yeah, and you love to see this. Love to see the Cavaliers getting that first win out of the way. Hopefully more to come Thursday against the Cal home. Be there or be square.
On behalf of our broadcasting crew, Cyrus Shirey on the camera, me and Landon in the booth, Gavin taking pictures. This is CSN signing out.